I'm Kaylee, and today I have some news about the Books for MK's charity. So after many months of wrestling with the decision, I have decided to close the Books for MK's charity. Now, I want to make it clear right away that this does not mean I'm stopping doing the Books for MK's YouTube channel. I'm still going to be here filming and posting videos and reviewing books and doing all the same content that I pretty much always do. I'm going to keep posting a couple of times a week. I will still be reviewing classics and children's books and middle grade and fantasy and basically just all the same stuff that I always do, except that I just won't have the charity anymore that donates books to the missionary kids. We just don't have enough donations coming in to support the charity, and because I'm working 3 other jobs, I just don't have time to do any extra fundraising. This has been a really tough decision, and my heart has been so invested in this ministry and in this charity, and it really is sad to let it go, but I know that it's the right decision because I just don't have the time or the energy to be able to do it like it should be done. I also want to reassure everyone who has donated that every single penny of the donations that have come in have already gone out to purchase books for the missionary kids. They already have all of the books and everything. Not a penny has been wasted. I have not kept any of that money or donations for myself. It has all been spent and it has all gone to the missionary kids. And now there are no funds left, and we're not accepting any new donations, so it's good to just be able to have a clean break, and it's all been taken care of and done. The initial purpose of this YouTube channel was as a fundraiser or just kind of to get some publicity for the charity. However, in the last 6 years of doing this charity, I've really only raised about $3,000 through donations that have come through the YouTube channel or going into the GoFundMe website. So it's not really working, It's a lot of effort for very little funds that are actually coming in to the charity. So what I'm going to do is just close down the charity. The GoFundMe page has already been taken down, and most of the missionary kid posts or things on my website have all been archived. And I guess I'm putting together kind of a new mission statement for my blog and for my YouTube channel, that instead of trying to fundraise for a charity, instead I'm doing it just because I love talking about books and I love connecting with other people and sharing our love of books. And that's kind of what it's always been about, whether it's a charity giving books to kids or whether it's just a YouTube channel talking about the books that I read. It's always just been about sharing that love of books. I have decided to keep the same name, like the same channel name and website and Twitter handle and all of that is still going to be Books for MKs. But I guess the MK part doesn't really stand for missionary kid anymore. I don't know that it really needs to stand for anything, but if somebody asks me what it stands for, I don't really know what to tell them anymore. My mom said that I should just keep it the same, that it should just still stand for missionary kids. Because I am a missionary kid. I grew up as a missionary kid. I was texting with my mom about it the other day, and I kind of want to read to you guys a quote of something that she texted to me. She said, "Just keep it all the same. Your story behind your channel is growing up in Mexico as the beginning of your whole book-loving adventure. The vlog is special because of your love for books and book reviews, and growing up as an MK is the hub of your story." Oh, Mom, she's so great. So that is true, growing up as a missionary kid is kind of the core of my story, and that's when I began to love books. So still calling it Books for MKs, I guess still sort of applies because I am an MK. Not that I'm a kid anymore, but I don't know. My other idea was to keep it Books for MKs, but make the MK stand for something else. So if somebody asked me, I could say, oh, the MK stands for magnificent kangaroos. I don't know. I don't know what I want it to stand for. I've gone back and forth, but I guess it doesn't really matter in the end. But I thought it would be kind of fun to ask you guys, do you guys have any ideas of what the MK in Books for MKs could stand for? Some ideas that I've come up with is Books for Misfit Knights. Books for Magic Keepers. Books for Merry Katydids. I kind of like this one a lot because when I was a little girl, they nicknamed me Katydid for a little while. The nickname never really stuck, but it kind of has a special place in my heart. Another one would be Books for Mistaken Knowledge. Books for Modern Knavery. Books for Melodious Kettles. And my mom said that it should be Books for Many Kindred Spirits. I think I probably like that one the best because I've definitely found many kindred spirits here on YouTube and through my blog and everything. And on Goodreads, of course, sharing our love of books. So I'm going to put a poll up here in the corner and you guys can decide and you can vote on what the MK should stand for in Books for MKs. Thanks for sticking with me through this crazy transition. It's kind of weird. I just feel sort of lost. Like I just don't know what my purpose is or what I'm doing anymore. And it's been really, really hard to say goodbye to the missionary kids and their families. I sent out an email this morning alerting all of the missionary families that, the charity is closing down and everything. And I received some really, really beautiful responses from a lot of them. If you guys can stick around for a little bit longer in this video, I'd like to read out some of those to you. These are from missionary families all over the world. One of them said, "Thank you for providing wonderful books for our children. Thanks, Kaylee, for your faithful service. We're sorry this ministry isn't able to continue. Thank you so much for the way you've blessed our family. God be with you. Thank you for your wonderful heart to bless our children. We're so sorry to hear that you're closing. What a gift this ministry has been to our family. Our daughters have loved having books on their shelves, and those books have opened up their worlds to so many new ideas and adventures. Both are committed readers now, and we weren't sure that that would be the case. Thank you for all you've done for our kids. The impact will go with them for the rest of their lives." Now I'm getting all emotional. It's just very hard for me to say goodbye to this because it's been such a big part of my life for the last 6 years. And each one of these kids is so special to me. But I know it's the right decision. It's hard to say goodbye, but it is the right decision. Of course, I will absolutely continue to stay in touch with each of these missionary families and pray for them every day like I've done for the last 6 years. And I'm kind of looking forward to just a new sort of adventure, I will be able to pour my energies into other areas of my life that have been suffering because I don't have the time and energy to, spend on it like I would like to. So I know that I will have other places where I can minister and where I can give, and I know that God is going to bless that. But whenever there's a transition, it's always kind of hard to say goodbye, and I'm trying to focus on the positive and stay focused on the future and the good things that are to come. Thank you for sticking with me through this rather lengthy video. Thank you for sticking with me through all the years of videos and book reviews and readathons, and I hope that we have many, many more years to come still connecting over our shared love of books. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and remember, the right book in the right hands at the right time can change the world.